So just about set now. Getting the nod in this one, Matthew Boyd. What do you look for here?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working. But if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
And there's a foul ball. Tatis waits. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Up and in. Now 1-2.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out.
I got to think that was the plan all the way. He set him up with the high fastball and then bury that curveball down low to get him swinging. Now, especially with how effective pitchers work up in the zone these days, that's a devastating combination.
Luis Ariz stands in. And first offering is fouled off. One out, bases empty. Foul ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And now 1-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, you got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
Kicks and fires. And Manny gets a piece. 2 outs, base is empty. That one is upstairs. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Breaking ball misses down and away. That one ripped. That's back. And that one's gone into the bleachers. So he goes yard to left. It's 1-0.
He ran the count full and saved his best swing for last. That was a battle, and he won. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
So 2 away with nobody on. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Jackson Merrill. And that misses. 1-0. Two down, bases empty, but 1 run across here in game 2 of the wild card series. Swing and a foul out of play.
I think it's huge that they were able to score right away. You're playing on the road, stakes are high, energy in the ballpark, and you help to quiet that down a little bit.
That's too low. And the count is 3-1.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
And that's ball 4.
Outside. Take your base.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
It's Xander Bogaerts now, and that's a strike. The shortstop takes the ball. First inning and already up to 23 pitches. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Fastball, and he gets out of the way.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes, and he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Manny Machado with the blast for the Padres. It's now 1-0. This is the National League Wild Card Series on the show. Back here at Wrigley Field, and today's starter, Mason Miller.
They're going to start this one with the opener because of the matchups. Very favorable. I think we're going to see him empty the tank with really good fastball velocity to try to retire these first 3 hitters.
So up now for Chicago, Michael Busch.
The first
taken high in the draft. He's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
Swings and misses. It's 0-1.
One strike.
A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone.
2 strikes.
Goes down looking.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there. At least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
Nico Horner will come up to hit. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And there's 2 away. Time now for the Chicago Cubs lineup. We could be in for a power showcase today with the wind blowing out. A lot of lift and separate, Chris.
Well, we know hitters are in this era definitely trying to hit the ball in the air regardless of the conditions, but I think even a little more so there's margin for error if you can get the ball up in the air. So, you know, you'll see at times, I'm sure, with 2 strikes, what looks like a half swing that can get out of the ballpark with a hitter who's got decent pop.
Ian Happ stands in now and watches strike 1. In the air to left down the line. Sheets under it. Hauls it in to end the inning. Wild Card Series Game 2. Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit.
O'Hearn.
Boyd back to work. The drama always heightened in the postseason, and it leads to some really special moments. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Well, one special postseason memory for me, Boog, was Facing Pedro Martinez, Game 5 of the ALDS in Oakland. And, man, hit a double off the wall. Great feeling for a guy who would eventually go into the Hall of Fame. Quick work on the 3-pitch strikeout right there. Started him with the slider in the zone to jump ahead, then sped him up with the fastball for strike 2. And at that point, you can go a lot of different directions. He put him in the rocking chair by going back to the slider, this time out of the zone, and got in the chase for the punch-out.
And a foul ball. One down, base is empty. Inside, and the count is 1-1. Woody Keller making the calls behind home for us today.
And Boog, something to keep an eye on is how pitchers utilize the top part of the strike zone. We see a lot more of that in today's game with pitchers going up there with hard stuff. Keller, definitely an umpire that isn't afraid to call strikes up in that part of the strike zone.
Bush has a beat on it. They got it for out number 2.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
2 outs, base is empty. Jake Cronenworth, the next up for the Padres. Late with the swing there.
Just a bit tardy there. Not sure if he had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if he was sitting off speed.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Next pitch is downstairs.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
And a good eye there.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing.
He locked him up, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Padres down in order. They lead it 1-0. Bottom half of inning number 2. And now the DH, Kyle Tucker. Tucker, former 5th overall pick in the 2015 draft by the Astros. This guy's turned into a whale of a player. Tucker hits for power. He's got 30 homer power, but the strikeout rate is under 20%. And there's a strike.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Fastball is outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Out there to center. And that'll fall for a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
And the batter now, Seiya Suzuki. Strike 1. That one inside, and it's a ball and a strike. Tucker gets his lead at first with nobody out. Swing and a miss. That one at 101.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Swings and misses. Struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
And now the batter is Carson Kelly. Tying run is at first. Bottom half of inning number 2. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Merrill makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
It was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
Here's the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. He's someone that really beats up on right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, give him a little bit more trouble. He's a guy, Chris's highlights include some of the best throws from the outfield that you will ever see. Definitely one of the best arms of the sport. Fouled off. He was late.
Yeah, the infielders and the catcher can never give up on a play, because if this guy thinks he has a chance, he's going to throw it from the warning track if he has to.
That one in triple digits. And a swing and a miss. That K is his 3rd of the game. Cubs leave 1. They trail here 1-0. On to the 3rd inning. So digging in now for San Diego, Freddie Fermin. Fermin goes 5 feet 9 inches, 200 pounds, and they traded for him earlier this year. Missed with a changeup, and that's ball 1. That clips the corner.
One ball, 2 strikes.
On the ground, right side. Corner. Tosses to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the 3rd. So with 1 down, it'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. His first at bat was a strikeout.
With Tatis at the plate, we're looking at a player that is never going to be considered boring. He's an electric player that manages to make plays most players wouldn't consider trying. And he plays the game his own way. It's a big reason why he's considered such a fan favorite.
Top of the zone for a called strike. And a foul ball.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, I want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field knock.
Corner under it. And it's caught for the out.
The batter, number 4, designated hitter, Luis Arias.
2 down, bases empty. Luis Arias, the next up for the Padres. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Next offering is fouled back. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. In the air out to center. Crow Armstrong tracks it down for the out. Bottom of the inning. Dansby Swanson stands in.
The shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
That's
Ball.
down and in. A slider missed. Fouled off down the right side. Nice grab. And he beats it. That's a hit. Great try there.
These hitters today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Matt Shaw, the next Cub to hit. And fouled off. Swanson on at first, nobody out. Swing and a miss, and 102 on the radar gun. Foul ball still 0-2. Fastball is outside.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Spoils the two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Runner at first with no outs here. In the air, foul off first. He's under it. And there's one away.
Now batting, first baseman, Michael Busch.
And now the first baseman, Michael Busch. 0 for 1 after striking out looking to start the game. Pickoff throw, and he's back in there. And that one upstairs, ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
There goes the runner. Pitch in for a strike. Throw, save! Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
1-2.
Tying run in scoring position here in game 2 of the wild card series. That one missed. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Swing and a ball drilled in the air to center. 2 away now.
Now batting, the second baseman, Mika Horner.
So here's Horner now. He's 0 for 1. And he blows that one by him at 100.
Well, a come and get me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. Start of the fourth. Now the third baseman, Manny Machado. And that one misses up and in. Ball one.
You know, these Padres doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Oh, he gloves it. Throw to first. It's there, and that's a great play.
Man, oh man, that ball was absolutely smoked. Triple-digit exit velocity. He dives, and I'm just shocked that the ball stayed in his mitt. Looked like he was going to put a hole in his glove.
Jackson Merrill, the next up for the Padres. That misses the zone. Ball one.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
High. 1-1.
Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again.
Two.
And a foul ball, he stays alive.
Ball 3. Full count.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball.
I'm not sure that was the exact location the pitcher wanted, but it worked. He got the swing and miss, and I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
Foul ball there. Out to short. Now the throw to first on the run. And he'll be safe at first.
Now batting.
That's a play you expect your shortstop to make pretty much every time. Pretty routine. Hard to tell if he didn't get a great grip on it or the mechanics on him just broke down, but that gives this offense an extra out to work with.
Runner at first with 2 away. Next for the Padres, Ryan O'Hearn. Boyd over to first. Bogart dives back. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. That clips the corner. Now, and that's in for a strike.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
And that just misses.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees, and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire's strike zone.
1-2 now. And there's a ball. Bogarts leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Next offering upstairs.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Padres lead 1, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Here at Wrigley Field, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Ian Happ. Right through there for a strike.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. On the ground, out to short. Bogarts throws across the diamond. Leadoff hitter retired in the fourth.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Kyle Tucker.
So here's Kyle Tucker now. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And that's outside. And now it's even up. Fastball for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hit hard, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Seiya Suzuki, the next Cub to hit. And that is out of play. Swing and a fly ball well struck left field. And there's 2 down.
Now batting, catcher Carson Kelly.
Carson Kelly, the next Cub to hit. 0 for 1 so far. And there's a strike.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as the stuff is, you might as well take all 3 swings.
Next offering misses down and away. Two outs. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. So 1 hit is all they get. On to the top of the 5th we go. It's the Padres 1 and the Cubs nothing. Wild Card Series Game 2. Here's Gavin Sheets now, left-hand bat.
Sheets.
Boyd back to work. Ground ball right side, and that's just foul. Out towards right center field. Suzuki on the move. Makes the catch. And a quick out, number 1.
Now batting, the second baseman, Jake.
Now here's Jake Cronenworth. Caught looking his first time up. In there for strike one. Yeah, that's fouled off. And a base hit. And they have their first hit since the first inning.
Now batting, catcher, Freddie.
Stepping in for San Diego, Freddie Fermin. Rolled out to second in his first at bat. And that one fouled off. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
He was really trying to stay back for something off speed. That's why he was so tardy on that swing.
And down on strikes. Strikeout number 8.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. He got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
Junior.
Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. Strike on the outside. 0-1.
0-1.
Two outs. That one pushed foul. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Cronenworth, the runner at first with 2 gone. And that one is downstairs. And the count is 1-2. Runner on the go. Pitch misses. Throw to second. Save.
Yeah, I like being aggressive right there with 2 outs. It's kind of a classic steal situation. You get thrown out, no big deal. That guy at the plate leads off the next inning. Now, a single to the outfield can push a run across.
That's to third. In time to Bush. And they take care of Tatis for the out. And that will end the inning. 1 left for San Diego, but they still lead it 1-0. Back now to start the bottom of the 5th, and taking over on the mound, Nick Pivetta.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of them right here to get some critical outs.
Pete Crow Armstrong digs in now. Singing, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. Not close with that one, and that is ball 1. Fastball in the inside corner for a strike.
And I would say that most great defensive outfielders, it's kind of natural. There is some work that you can do to it to improve your game, but ultimately you either have it or you don't.
Swing and a foul out of play. And the sweeper misses for a ball.
Full count.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's the first out. And, Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
And here comes Dansby Swanson. That one's upstairs, ball one. Next offering is fouled back. Got him. Outside pitch got the better of him that time.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
Now a chance for Matt Shaw. And that's in for a strike. 0-1. Two down, nobody on. Here in game 2 of the wild card series. And that one popped in the air, left field. Drops into the glove. And that is the third out of the inning. Top of the 6th inning. Now it's the DH, Luis Arraez. Arraez in his 6th season, 27 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. The other way, makes the catch, and there's one gone.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Here's Manny Machado now. His homer earlier is responsible for the only runs they've scored in this one.
Yeah, forget small ball. They're kind of living and dying by the long ball so far in this one.
And that skips in the dirt. Activity in the bullpen. Caleb Thielbar up and loosening in the pen. Kittredge, the right-hander, also getting loose. And Manny gets a piece.
This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
Sliced hard but foul. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top half of the 6th. Pitch misses, and the count is 2-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
Swing and a miss. Handcuffed him with that slider. That's his 9th strikeout so far.
Man, that slider buried in your hands like that. It's just so tough to fight off. It's kind of like a cutter and just can eat you up, saw you off. Tell you what, hitters have nightmares about that pitch. Perfectly executed out there on the mound.
Now pitching for the
Shota
Chicago
Imanaga
Cubs,
gets the call from the pen.
number 18.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Two outs, base is empty. Next up is the cleanup spot for the Padres. Jackson Merrill, a strikeout and a walk. That one finds the zone, and that is strike 1.
Well, with both starters out of the game, this quickly becomes a bullpen game, and this is something we see more and more in the game today, especially in the postseason.
0-2.
swing and a miss. Struck him out. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. No runs, no hits, no errors. Top of the order, 2 up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Padres 1 and the Cubs nothing. Bottom of the 6th. And here's the first baseman, Michael Busch.
Well, with both starters out of this ball game, it now becomes a battle of the bullpens and just seeing which manager can match up better and who's able to get to the finish line.
Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
Up next for the Cubs, the second baseman, Nico.
Here's Nico Horner. 0 for 2 in this one. Late swing fouled off. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. And it's into the bleachers, out of here. That's worth the price of admission. And we're all square. It's 1-1.
That's exactly what this crowd wanted to see in this spot. He blasted that pitch. Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
In half up to him. That one fouled off. And he shatters his bat on the ground to short. On the run, throw to first, and it beats him. What a play.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Here's Kyle Tucker. He's 2 for 2. Curve in the dirt.
Well, a mistake right here could untie this ball game. If you're the pitcher out there, you just want to be a little more cautious.
Ball 2.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
Swings through that one for strike 2. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across here in the bottom of the 6th. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And down on strikes he goes. That ends the inning. But the Cubs draw even thanks to this solo shot. All even now at 1-1. Back here at the friendly confines. Here's Bogarts now. Fought off foul.
You know, these Padres need to bring up the quality of their at-bats and specifically their swings. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
Misses. 1-2 to count.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
That's off the mark, and the count is even 2-2. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Gets a piece and stays alive. Two. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Ryan O'Hearn, the next up for the Padres. Who's over 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
Ryan O'Hearn.
Late swing, foul to the left. And there's a foul ball. Ball one there. All tied up here in the late stages of game 2. And that's down and away.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound he's already thrown 13 pitches. They got him working hard out there.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Here's a 2-2. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Sheets in the box again, takes a strike. 2 down, nobody on. Here in game 2 of the wild card series. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. And he strikes out the side for the 2nd time today.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Now pitching for
new pitcher now, Jeremiah Estrada.
Number 56.
Gets an opportunity to square off against his former team, so I wouldn't be surprised if he came out a little extra jacked up right here.
Now it's the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki.
The right fielder, Seiya Suzuki.
And that is cut on and missed. It's 0-1.
You know, these Cubs just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Very high with that one. 2-1. Hit in the air, center field. Merrill makes the play, and there's one down.
Up next for the Cubs.
Here's the catcher, Carson Kelly.
Kelly.
Pitch is in for a strike, and it's 0-1. Double-barreled action in the bullpen for San Diego. Wandy Peralta appears to be getting loose. Morejon also throwing. Yeah, that's fouled off. One down, base is empty. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That's back there. And brings it in at the wall.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Pete Crow Armstrong, the next Cub to hit. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. That one finds the zone. Strike one.
Power relievers, one after another, coming out of the bullpen these days. Got to be ready for that first pitch heater.
That one misses. And now it's even 1-1. See the velocity, 97 with that fastball. Two down, nobody on. That one missed. That one drifts inside. Dansby Swanson in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Chases that one out of the zone. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Cubs are down quietly. Still tied 1-1. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the eighth. Aaron Savali.
And he's got a big-time breaking ball to contend with. Hitters going to have to pick it up early if they're going to have any chance.
Now it's the second baseman, Jake Cronenworth. 1 for 2. First pitch, and he just misses. The Cubs bullpen with some action. Brad Keller up and throwing for manager Craig Counsell. Pomeranz warming up as well. And that's through there for a strike. Outside, 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Short hop liner, handled it short. Swanson fires over to first. And that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. Freddie Fermin will hit next. And that's a little bit high. Foul off down the right side. The 1-1.
Ball, no.
Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 8th. Pitch misses, and now 3 balls and a strike. Fernando Tatis Jr. in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. That's a walk. Went with a cutter again, but couldn't find the zone.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
So man aboard, 1 down, and it's Tatis at the plate. 0 for 3 in this one. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Fouled off. He was late. One away, tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Yeah, that's pretty sick. Late cutting action to get the swing and miss right there. I mean, that's just really hard to account for as a hitter when you're seeing the fastball all the way, and then just at the last moment, it darts away from you and you can't reach it.
And next is the designated hitter, Luis Arias. In the air, right side. Bounces over the wall in foul ground, and it's an automatic double.
And boy, do they catch a break. Otherwise, you're looking at runners around the bases and probably a run that scores.
Manny Machado to the bit of strategy here. They issue the intentional walk, and that'll set up a force play at any base.
Well, it doesn't get much easier with this next batter, but I totally understand going with the intentional walk in that spot. He's just too dangerous at the plate right now, and there's a base open, so it gives you options defensively to get an out.
Merrill, the next to hit, takes ball one.
Lots of anxious fans in the ballpark right now. You can feel it.
So they're all loaded up. And that is out of play. Two outs. And it is 2-1.
Look, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
On the corner for a strike. Got him! And we stay tied as the inning ends.
Well, this guy competes hard. You see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Now pitching for
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the eighth. Adrian Morejon.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Swanson digs in.
The shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
And that one fouled off. That one outside. And 1-1. And a strike on the outside edge.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit.
He won't get there. That should be extra bases. In safely with a leadoff double. Go-ahead runs in scoring position.
Well, this one started with a bad jump, a bad read off of the bat. He ends up having to try to leap out of desperation, can't come down with it, and it turned into extra bases.
So the go-ahead run is into scoring position, and here is Matt Shaw. Outside low, and it's 1-0.
1-0.
Man at second. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one. Moving in the bullpen, Wandy Peralta. The left-handed reliever appears to be getting loose. Go-ahead run in scoring position. Nobody out. Fights that one away, still 1-2.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
Battling here as he fouls it away. And that's downstairs. And the count now even up. That's a strikeout. Woody Keller says he won a round.
Now batting, first base.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Michael Busch, the next Cub to hit. 0 for 3, a fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
And that one a little below the knees, and that's ball 1. And that's in for a strike. 1 out. The go-ahead run is at second. Fought off foul. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3.
Big strikeout there as he works to strand that go-ahead run at second base. But job's not done yet. Got to get that last out before you can exhale and get back into the dugout. It's kind of tough to do with this home crowd applying so much pressure.
And now here is Nico Horner. And fouled off. Two down, go ahead run in scoring position. Clips the corner, and that is strike 2. Got him swinging.
Well, needed a big strikeout to get out of danger. Turned into deception of that changeup. Great execution. Really sold it with the arm speed. Had his opponent way out on that front foot.
Now pitching for
We're
the
back,
Chicago
and
Cubs,
on the mound is the closer, Brad
number
Keller.
40, Brad Keller.
And here
Leading
is
off
Xander
with the Padres,
Bogaerts.
the shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
Just missed.
1 ball, no strike.
And that one fouled off. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
The shortstop takes the ball. Ground ball up the middle. In time to Busch. And the leadoff man retired here in the 9th.
Now batting, the first baseman, Ryan O'Hearn.
Ryan O'Hearn, the next up for the Padres. 3 strikeouts already. He's 0 for 3. And a swing and a miss there.
The healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Ball 1.
Called strike right there.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days, you would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the ball.
And a swing and a miss. And now 2 gone. So the bullpen doing a nice job backing up the effort from their starter.
Yeah, we've seen some pretty excellent pitching out of this staff so far. I mean, they've come in ready to do their job and get outs. They've been pretty tough to get to in this one.
Here's the left fielder, Gavin Sheets.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
And that one upstairs, ball 1. Keller, 29 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2017. Two down, nobody on. Swinging a foul straight back. Swing and a drive, deep right field. That ball's carrying. Out of here. He'll touch them all. Just like that, they move in front. It's 2-1.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Here's the second baseman, Jake Cronenworth. 1 for 3. That to right. Suzuki has a beat on it. And puts the squeeze on that one. And that is that. And some late inning drama here in the 9th as this homer gives them the lead. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Robert Suarez.
Now
this is an extremely confident pitcher. He loves the pressure. Actually likes a 1-run game better than a comfortable 3-run save opportunity because that's when he pitches his best.
3, 4, 5 due up for the home team. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Ian Happ. And that is downstairs. 1-0. One-run game, bottom 9. And delivers outside.
Well, an interesting situation. One swing you can tie up the ball game, but if you're patient and work a walk, then you bring the game-winning run to the plate.
Line drive, and out number 1 on the grab.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Swinging a foul out of play. Trying to close out a 1-run lead here in the late stages of game 2. That's in there, and it's 0-2. Looking to get the tying run on base. And ball 1.
1-2.
Fouls it off, still 1-2.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
A 1-run lead here in game 2 of the wild card series. Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. Cubbies with only 1 out left. So up next, Seiya Suzuki. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. There's the strike. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. One strike away. Misses inside. And a count 1-2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Headed towards the corner. Tatis really on his horse for it. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. And that's it. The San Diego